As this girl is about to get into her car, her childhood friend walks up and says, "Good morning." The girl smiles and says, "My childhood friend." Her friend replies, "Yes." The girl then says, "Stay back. I can't shake hands with you because there is a big difference between your level and mine." Her friend looks surprised and asks, "Why are you saying that?" The girl's driver says, "Madam cannot shake hands with poor people like you because she's the SDM of this area." Her friend smiles and says, "Wow, that's great. You got a government job. What are you doing here? Is this car yours?" The driver replies, "Do you see all this land? It belongs to Madam. She has approved it for a factory, and the factory will be built here." Her friend says, "But this is government land. A housing colony for poor families was supposed to be built here. Who gave you permission to build a factory?" The girl proudly says, "I am the SDM of this area. I don't need anyone's permission. I sign the papers myself." Her friend says, "Maybe it's not my place to say this, but why are you wearing these clothes during duty hours? No officer dresses like this." The girl gets angry, grabs her friend by the collar, and says, "Who are you to teach me?" The driver says, "Madam, leave her. You're wasting your time talking to poor people like her. Let's go." They leave and the friend stands there thinking before walking away. The next day, the girl is sitting in her office. She says to her driver, "We haven't had any visitors for so many days. I don't know what will happen." Just then, her friend walks in and says, "Good morning." The girl asks angrily, "Who allowed you to come inside?" Her friend replies, "The guard let me in because I told him you're my childhood friend." Then she says, "I need a small favor. Will you help me?" The girl asks, "What do you need?" Her friend says, "I want to start a small business outside the city. I only need your signature on this file." The girl smiles and says, "Of course, I'll sign it." She looks at her driver. The driver says, "The signature is not free. You will have to pay some money first." Her friend asks, "So, you take bribes even from poor people? You used to be so kind and always told people to do the right thing. What happened to you? If the ISI finds out, what will happen?" The girl gets angry and says, "I've told you many times not to lecture me. Be thankful you're standing in my office or I would have thrown you out. Do you know how much effort it takes to get this chair? Nothing comes without money." Her friend says, "Then I'll report everything to the ISI." The girl laughs and says, "Go ahead, do whatever you want. This is our daily work. Nothing will happen." Her friend then says, "The ISI already knows everything. I am the ISI officer of this area. I heard many complaints about you, but I wanted proof. That's why I had to do all this." The girl refuses to believe her and says, "Stop acting. Get out of here." The officer says, "Call your office and ask who the ISI officer is." The girl makes the call. The office confirms, "Yes, the ISI officer's name is Iman." The girl becomes frightened and says, "Madam, please forgive me. I made a mistake." The ISI officer replies, "I never forgive corrupt people like you. You took bribes and stole the rights of poor people. You have to go to jail. From today, you are also dismissed from your job." The officer leaves. If every corrupt officer were punished like this, poor people would finally get justice. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to the